Got another brother, we rebuilding we. OG right there. Go subscribe to his channel.
We rebuilding to last forever, reaching for the future. No matter the weather, we strong. We focus, get into the bag. Moving small with silence, never been the ones to brag. Haters see and hear the name, we rebuilding, we everlasting in the game. Stay far away from lames. Raise the rules and print and call the name. We are not the same. We are not the same. We are not the same. Raise the rules and print and call the name. We are not the same. Are not the same. And we are not the same. Raise the rules and print and call the name. We are not the same. Na na. Same.
Tonight at 6, we are learning more about the Memphis, Tennessee police chief and her connection with the city of Atlanta.
So we now know that Chief C.J. Davis worked for the Atlanta Police Department. This is during a time when a controversial task force called Red Dog was used. Now it's similar to the so-called Scorpion unit used in the Tyrie Nichols traffic stop. 11 Alive's Bo Beth Yates is on the details tonight and has more on the task force and its controversial use of force policy.
That's right. For years, there have been several tactical units that have targeted crime right here in Atlanta, from the Titan unit to the Red Dogs. And now after this recent bout with police brutality, many are worried about the safety of those units.
I heard about Scorpion, the first thing I thought of was Red Dog. And of course, the killing of Katherine Johnston.
Johnston was the 92-year-old Atlanta resident shot and killed when the Red Dogs, an undercover tactical unit, entered her home during a botched drug raid. Georgia NAACP President Attorney Gerald Griggs says the video showing 6 Memphis police officers beating Tyrie Nichols brought him back to negative memories.
Growing up in Atlanta in the 90s when Red Dog was at its height, you know, as a young African American, you were worried about, they were called the jump out boys, jumping out on you, even if you weren't doing anything. So I don't think a community should have to live in that kind of fear.
But Councilmember Michael Bond says the Red Dog unit was dismantled after public outcry, and steps have been taken to prevent similar incidents.
What's obvious in Memphis is that there was no accountability for these officers, because these are not tactics that they just came up with that night.
Bond says while the city does have tactical units, they are for targeted operations.
That's the core difference in Atlanta, is its management, the preparation that the officers receive, and the training that they get and the accountability that they're held to.
But Memphis Police Chief Charlene Davis' online bio shows she led various tactical units, including the Red Dogs, during her time with Atlanta. Details that worry Griggs.
To learn the latest iteration of the Scorpion unit was instituted by a chief that came from Atlanta. I thought back to, what about the Titan unit? What about these specialized tactical units that are happening all over the state of Georgia?
In the whole case,
I think you get in bed with dogs, you get fleas, and that should have been done all the way through. If I could find all the holes in the case after 4 years of police investigations, you darn well know they could have. And I frankly think they shaded things, did whatever they had to do politically to make this a case, and they didn't actually go after the real perpetrators.
anything else you'd like to say?
I'm good.
Monday morning quarterbacking, it's so difficult without being able to speak to the jury to know what caused one result or caused another. All I'm prepared to say is that the trial team was very well prepared and did an excellent job, and the system is what the system is.
Are you okay? That was the district attorney right after.
Yeah, man. All right, y'all follow me and keep on paying attention.
Interim Police Chief C.J. Davis made the announcement this afternoon, citing a need for leadership changes within the department as the reason for Jones's dismissal.
Ever since I've come into office, there have been dialogue
longer with the department.
Jones was recently under fire for living in Georgia but working here in Memphis. WREG's Ashley Paul joins us live now. But Ashley, the mayor says the decision had nothing to do with his residency. Explain that.
Well, Steph, Greg, questions over which state Assistant Chief Shawn Jones calls home have been circulating all week. But tonight, Mayor Paul Young says this decision was made purely with the intention of leading the department in a new direction.
Really, for me, it was really just a decision based on what's going to really help take the organization, MPD, to the next level.
Memphis Mayor Paul Young says it wasn't an easy decision, but a necessary one to say goodbye to Assistant Chief Shawn Jones.
I think that while he's served admirably, I think that it's time for us to look at some new leadership in that role.
Mayor Young and Interim Police Chief C.J. Davis made the announcement this afternoon, citing a need for leadership changes within the department as the reason for Jones's dismissal.
Ever since I've come into office, there have been dialogues around the morale of the force and things that people are upset about and frustrated with internally. And one of the names that would come up would be his.
The dismissal comes following questions involving Jones's permanent place of residence. Police confirmed last week that Jones, who has been assistant chief in Memphis since 2021, is actually a Georgia resident. But Mayor Young and Chief Davis say no laws were broken, adding Jones rented a home in Harbortown and reported to work on a daily basis. They say residency concerns had nothing to do with his dismissal.
I needed someone who could help me do things that was familiar with the way that I like to operate. But he was never intended to live in the city of Memphis permanently.
The focus now, they say, is moving forward in terms of making Memphis the best it can be, which means the mayor's administration is looking at all departments to make sure they are led by the most adequate personnel.
We are looking at everybody every day because at the end of the day, it's about getting results.
Now, Jamarcus Johnson, right? It's a couple of things that didn't come out concerning Jamarcus Johnson. And I'm going to read this, and I want y'all to keep up because, like I said, we're going somewhere. MPD said Jamarcus Johnson, was wanted on a charge of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Prosecutor Paul Hageman said the indictment alleges that Jamarcus Johnson helped Justin Johnson escape after the murder and arranged payments to other defendants. That's what Hageman said, that Jamarcus Johnson helped Justin Johnson escape after the murder and arranged payments to other defendants. Hageman also said they do not know if Jamarcus and Justin are related. Okay, then. Now check this part out right here, y'all. Let me blow this up a little bit. Check this out right here, y'all. Look at it. Check this out. We ain't know this right here, right? Hageman said a man who was arrested with Jamarcus Johnson involved another agency, not MPD or the Shelby County DA's office. And that arrest involved a different case. I'm going to read it one more time. Hageman said a man who was arrested with Jamarcus Johnson involved another agency, not MPD or the Shelby County DA's office. And that arrest involved a different case. Now, who? First of all, they told us Jamarcus turned himself in. Y'all remember that? I already told y'all that there's no arrest, no paperwork on Govan. Where they get him from? Feds can do mysterious things. But this is why we going to level 2. I'm gonna read that one more time. Hageman said, a man who was arrested with Jamarcus Johnson involved another agency, not MPD, or
Johnson. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. I'm doing fine. How are you doing, sir? Ms. Johnson been indicted by the grand jury, charged in indictment 22-04769 with conspiracy to commit a felony 2 with first-degree murder.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Johnson, if you are convicted, and I'm not suggesting you will be convicted of anything, but if you are convicted of the offense, it carries anywhere from 15 to 60 years in prison. Now, do you understand what you're charged with, sir?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Johnson, you have an attorney.
Yes, sir.
Who's your attorney?
Josh Cord. C-O-R-A-N.
Corman.
Cord.
C-O-R-M-A-N.
A-N. C-O-R-A-N.
He's probably Corman.
Cord.
Is your family trying to hire Mr. Corman?
Yes, sir.
I talked to Mr. Corman a few minutes ago because I was told that you thought your lawyer was somebody. I talked to Mr. Corman, and he did tell me that your family has been in contact with him. They have not hired him yet. They're supposed to meet with him this afternoon at 1:30.
Yes, sir.
Your co-defendant, Hernandez Govan, is set on December 16th. Ms. Corman asked me to set your case on that same date for an arraignment setting for an attorney on December the 16th. We'll appoint someone for you, sir. Do you want the time to get Mr. Corman hired, sir?
Yes, sir.
I'll see you back in court on Friday, December 16th, and make sure you get a lawyer hired. Thank you, sir. You sit back in the back. And for the record, it's unrelated. It is a related matter. Actually, that is not on the court's docket regarding
now we're gonna take it to Hollywood, California, and I'm gonna show y'all something. I hope y'all paying attention, because this is level 2. This is gonna be the first video, and y'all know how true results do it. We are not accepting this bullshit, no matter what it appears to be, because we already know it was bigger than Nino Brown. So now since we got that over, we're going all the way. Super CMG, Vato the OG, they had locked his ass up. He's a direct, he's Dolph, he's Yo Gotti's real muscle. That nigga from the hood, you know what I'm saying? That old nigga from my hood in the Play With Your B song, that would be Vato, the OG, Super CMG, right? He's from Cal State, but he switched sides, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Now, y'all check this out, because they say Gotti don't know shit, right? They say that Gotti don't have nothing to do with this, and he don't know. He's so squeaky clean, right? Well, y'all just keep on. Make sure you subscribed and notification bells on, because shout out to Justice J4D, because it's that time. Now, before I let the news tell y'all about Super CMG, that's when Dolph got shot in Hollywood. I'm gonna let the news fill y'all in on that. I want y'all to look at these photos that y'all looking at and tell me what you see. You see any photos? The tallest man in one of these photos is the other half of Endless Records. Y'all better be careful. Y'all better be awake, because it was a lot of co-conspirators that the state can't handle. We already know why.
We don't really identify mental health as the energy that it deserves. And I think I can speak for a lot of men.
They say they didn't question Juke at all. Who is they? We already know the kind of power that Yo Gotti got. You pay your dues, you get like that. And with his you see Unc Lambert, you seen his name in the phone call logs at Govan's trial, right? He's the silent partner of the smoke shop that they also showed y'all at the trial. Now you see him hugged up with the triple OG, Yo Gotti's and Big Juke's mama, right? You know Big Juke died at Boban's, Big Kingpin's funeral, right? Yeah, pay attention. Rappers don't run the city, so when something like this go down, yeah, it's always gonna be something that y'all can't see, but we're gonna break it all the way down. And do not trust your local government. They are not on your side. They are part of the damn crime wave. Let's go. True. I'll let y'all later. Check this out.
Image around the world that this is a great place as a tourist destination.
I will point out that Dolph apparently has been shot all over the United States. So, you know, it was he brought this with him to Hollywood. You know, this was not an inherent piece of Hollywood that he came upon. This is a situation that he's been in and out of for some time now. So I don't think this is something that applies to the average tourist. I think this was very specific about him. He was targeted because of who he is, and what kind of some kind of beef that he has ongoing. We were assigned this to Robbery Homicide Division. We have a suspect in custody, but we will dig through all of this and follow wherever it went throughout the United States and see if we can bring some clarity to it.
So you don't think it makes that area more dangerous? I mean,
well, as I said, I think that this was something that he brought with him from far away in the United States, and this really doesn't apply to the average tourist or resident in Hollywood. So, you know, Hollywood, of course, has some issues, but it is vastly improved. It's a very safe place. We get tens of thousands of people through there every week, and they're safe.
$196 million. In results. What's inside this box? We tracked 140 law firms who used it, and the average firm added $1.4 million in revenue.
All right, y'all. I want y'all to check this out. Read this right quick to y'all. Then I want you to hear Govan and his best friend, his BFF, whatever that means. Govan and Manny Aurora. Now check this out. Let me see where I want to start at. All right, Hernandez Govan, who's accused of ordering the hit, which led to the shooting death of Young Dolph, hired Atlanta criminal defense Manny Aurora. So not, like I said, what people talking about, oh, he did this for free. He hired. Govan went from indigent to hiring Manny Aurora. Hired Atlanta criminal defense attorney Manny Aurora, a former Air Force Reserves attorney who's represented several high-profile clients, including Adam Pac-Man Jones and Clayton County Police Chief Greg Porter. Oh, as a side note, he's also representing Trump's lawyer right now. So maybe Trump, I don't know. We're gonna get into it though. Govan was in court Thursday to present the motion to hire Aurora. There you go again, hire. he's not licensed as a lawyer in Tennessee. So now we know what the little black dude is his main lawyer, but he's had to go through him, Manny Aurora, that is, to work in Tennessee, because since he's not licensed. Handel Durham. Memphis attorney Handel Durham was named as co-counsel for Govan. Govan's former attorney, William Massey, I remember Cornelius testified to, like, Govan said they come hollering at him, we gonna tell him go holler at my lawyer Massey. Gonna put Massey on him. Well, Govan's former attorney, William Massey, filed a motion to withdraw himself from the case after conflict arose between the two. Shelby County District Attorney Paul Hagerman said after the court opinion was Thursday. Hagerman, the lead prosecutor on the Young Dolph case, except when it comes to Govan, is that court opinion, who informed him he'd be representing Govan. Aurora said, while they are still in the discovery phase of the trial, it's abundantly clear Govan had nothing to do with the shooting which killed Young Dolph, whose real name was Adolph Thornton Jr. Aurora said there are no witnesses which link Govan to the two shooting suspects. Yep, that's what they said. So, he did what he said he was gonna do. Let's get it. True.
You tell me.
So before I even had my first conversation with Manny, when I realized that I was going to part ways with the attorney here that I've been dealing with for 20 years almost, I had three choices, with three options. It's Manny Aurora, recently acquitted from the Young Dolph trial.
Interesting. And Mr. Govan was in custody. His fiance called me. Just broke my heart with her story. He's also got an autistic son like I do, and so I just related. I flew up there, visited with him, and the deal was sealed. I was going to help him at that point no matter what.
Imagine bringing your
about having ambition to win, never give a fight to the end. Stack that currency up, stash that back, stash that back. I'm reborn through the dangerous storms, and I'm here. 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 About having ambition to win, never give a fight to the end. Stack that currency up, stash that back, stash that back. I'm reborn through the dangerous storms, and I'm here. Through the dangerous storms, and I'm here. We rebuilding to last forever, reaching for the future. No matter the weather, we strong. We focus, get into the bag. Moving smart with silence, never been the ones to brag. Haters see and hear the name, we rebuild and we everlasting in the game. Stay far away from lanes. Praise the rules and Prince and Paula name. We are not the same. Are not the same. We are not the same. Praise the rules and Prince and Paula name. We are not the same. Are not the same. And we are not the same. Praise the rules and Prince and Paula name. We are not the same. Na na.
So who were you communicating with?
I was inboxing Juke, like, man, this Govan, little homeboy. Like, really, I ain't want to say this who Govan hired, you know what I'm saying, to handle the bid. I'm like, this Govan homeboy, I need to get up with you, I'm trying to get my bread.
All right, so when you said inbox, is that an email?
I forgot what I had. Oh, hit the main up on. I forgot what it was.
Okay. And the reason I ask is you didn't want to give up anything or do anything, but earlier, when you first met Juke, you said Mr. Govan introduced you as Little C, the guy that done the shooting of Wu. So we already knew you were a shooter. So why would we need all the cloak and dagger if you're trying to reach out to Juke?
Nah, because look, this had went, man. After the shooting or whatever, after they discovered the car or whatever, Justin had got with me and was like, man, look, man, Juke saying that he'll get with us on his own terms or whatever, and don't trust Govan or nothing like that right now. You know what I'm saying? He was like, so in my eyes there was so many crosses. You know what I'm saying? Like Justin had ran out with the cake or whatever, and I couldn't trust him. I couldn't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm gonna take initiative on my own and hit Juke up on his little I forgot it was Instagram or something. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, this Govan homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll get up with you. Really, I need my money.
Did you ever text Mr. Juke at all during the course of all this?
That's what I was saying off a website, like on Instagram or Facebook, something like that. I forgot what it was. I ain't have his number personally. I could not contact him, like call his phone and say, Juke, where my money? No, I couldn't do that.
Okay. Could Angela do that?
No.
So nobody...
Angela ain't know nothing about no Juke or none of these. Like, no, she couldn't just hit Juke up. She don't know him or Govan.
Ma'am?
Court's in session.
Ma'am? Ms. Johnson, is this your verdict? Is this your verdict? Yes. Is this your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes, sir.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Thank you for your service this week. You've done exactly what the court asked you to do, which was to sit, listen to all the proof, and come to a decision. You are excused.
The jury is excused. Thank you.
Excuse me?
Go ahead, John. Court still in session.
Mr. Hernandez Govan, a jury of your peers having found.
Okay, there you have it. Not guilty.
Get ran out of your city for bringing Lil Woody to the 60s.
I got ran out of my city?
Hernandez Govan, fresh from being found not guilty with this Young Dolph trial, then told Sedi Nash to use his YouTube money to pay on his life insurance policy. Y'all, they have had a heated exchange on Sedi Nash's IG and it's posted on his YT. But look at this clip.
I just don't respect, you know what I'm saying, man? You know how, you know, you was putting the narrative out like I had something, like I was really in on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you tried to flip it. We ain't got to do this. Like, I'll be in LA soon. I'll be in Atlanta soon. Nigga, meet up and I'll kick the pies out your
Like wearing the pins out this motherfucker. Ain't you like 70-year-old talking shit? What you talking about?
Man, I can tell the way you talking. You ain't need to identify properly. We ain't got to do all this goofy ass shit. Let's just line it up. That's how I know you're a goofy. You saying shit like that on IG. What you gonna do?
I said if I was to pay
money you making on this motherfucking YouTube, you need to put it on your life insurance, fuck boy.
You better check my one thing out. One thing I do is I walk through shit. Huh?
Your profile say hell of a podcast. Ain't shit gangster about your profile.
Not gonna hold you, but folks from Memphis are quick on their feet, baby. You plan on going back and forth with one of them, you gotta be quick with it because them jokes coming left and right. Now, headed to do some podcast interviews. He mentioned no jumpers. He mentioned contracts and making some money. He said he was headed to LA, headed to Atlanta, and it seemed like he don't have a worry in the world with people knowing where he is going to be at. Now, I know a lot of folks were saying that he was an informant. I personally have not seen proof of that, but he did offer to drop his load to Sedi Nash once he made it to LA. Now, what I can say is maybe he feels like nothing will happen to him. I mean, hey, we got people like George Zimmerman still walking around. But in this whole exchange, I feel like they both said things they probably should not have said. That's just me personally. Said he was being careful with his words. He was saying, if I was paying somebody.
Well, Yo Gotti try to control what Youngster put out. Yesterday, Black Youngster took to social media and said, play with me. I'ma take away everything that came out your mama Uzi. I swear to God. All my brothers dead. So why not? The house gonna send it upside down about me, dead or alive. But I stand on my own 10. That's why I'm respectful and respected everywhere I go. I'm the realest wigger you will run across. All my wiggers know for sure I hold it together. Loyalty, all we know. The house don't go against the house. That's the way my grandma raised me. God bless everyone. He went on to say, these wiggers see before and they still misleading the youth like they some type of mob bosses. Bruh, I'm going to bed right now and it's 11 a.m. I'm sick of these wiggers and I'm gonna lead by example. I'm gonna show them YNs is more to life. I blame the fake OGs, the fake big homies, the fake big brothers, the fake CEOs, the fake teachers, the fake people who in your life and not telling you right from wrong. But I understand. It's hard to listen to BS from a BS person. I was once like you. I'm not afraid to admit it. God put me here to help you go through whatever it is that you're dealing with. I'm not gonna lie. This second post most definitely shots at Yo Gotti. In multiple interviews and songs, Yo Gotti let it be known. Him being a CEO and boss of CMG, he was influenced and inspired by mob bosses. That's where the name Yo Gotti comes from. Named itself after John Gotti, an Italian mafia boss of the Gambino family. Shortly after, Yo Gotti will post 3 pictures of him with the caption, nothing bigger, unbreakable, playing Jay-Z Dynasty intro. 2 things that stood out to me in that song was, the first bar, the theme song to The Sopranos of life on my mental piano. Y'all know The Sopranos is a mob series. And Jay-Z bar, he said his life is like the theme song to The Sopranos. That's Yo Gotti responding to Black Youngster after he said, those wiggers see before and they still misleading the youth like they some type of mob bosses. It's more to life, young wiggers. Blame the fake OGs, fake big homies, and the fake big brothers, the fake CEOs. All those titles at some point in Black Youngster career have called Yo Gotti an OG, big homie, big brother, and a CEO. The next bar that stood out to me in the song Yo Gotti posted, clap whoever stand between Sean and Figures. Like I said earlier publicly, from the outside looking in, Youngster and Gotti started bumping heads after Dolph died. I remember vividly, Youngster said they want me to be quiet, knowing that's what we signed up for. F that boy. And then dropped a video of him at the grave.
Ongoings for years, right? If you hadn't realized, when Black Youngster was a fresh artist, he was always on social media. He was always on Instagram. And for like 2.5 years, he disappeared. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think this happened? I could tell you why it happened, but why do you think this happened? Think about when he got picked up. I'm talking about Black Youngster got picked up when the situation happened in North Carolina with the 100 shots with Young Dolph. Ever since, Black Youngster been going at Young Dolph. He's been keeping a low profile. Even Yo Gotti has been keeping a low profile from Black Youngster himself. You very rarely see him like before. You used to see him with Black Youngster a lot. Now, this is not taking nothing away from Black Youngster, because Black Youngster was an integral part of helping build CMG. He was there before any of these guys. But due to the antics of Black Youngster and his alleged involvement in the Young Dolph situation, he's documented of going at Dolph, saying Dolph name, speaking on Dolph. It's very, very documented. You can pull up 10 different videos and 10 different audio clips of this. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, it's problems. As you seen, if you follow this guy, he's not wearing a CMG chain no more. He's only promoting Heavy Count, which is his label. And let's talk about
snake face. Go and get a snake. I'm the one the snake hate. Snakes in my backyard. Ops tryna act hard. Ain't tryna squash the beef, cause they didn't took it. They do my burger to bars. Ops tryna act hard. I ain't tryna squash the beef, cause nigga didn't took it that far. Snake. I don't fuck with no snake. Snake. I don't run with no snake. Snake. I can't lock in with no snakes. You won't know snake. I may snake the snake. I'm cut though, for real, ain't shit fake. Snake the snake, fuck that nigga, kill him with a handshake. I'm the one gon' bake the cake and make sure that my man straight. Loyalty with the family, but we cross out a snake. Gangsta shit made away from me. Ask my pastor to pray for me. Know the sidewalk ain't made for me. Off the porch since a baby seat. All this fake shit amazing me. Staying focused, that's the major key. I done did it without an agency. I done made it to the major league. I done made it to the major league. Told my bitches don't wait on me. I gotta worry about me. Gotta keep negative away from me. Strong as fuck, ain't no breaking me. How you going around hating on me? Gotta keep a snake away from me. Snakes in my backyard. Ops tryna act hard. Ain't tryna squash the beef, cause they didn't took it that far. Ops tryna act hard. I ain't tryna squash the beef, cause nigga didn't took it that far. Snake. I don't fuck with snake. I don't run with no snake. I can't lock in with no snakes. Snake. You won't see me tying in with no snake. I may snake the snake. I'm cut though, for real, ain't shit fake. Snake the snake, fuck that nigga, kill him with a handshake. I'm the one gon' bake the cake and make sure that my man straight. Loyalty with the family, but we cross out a snake. Never had a teacher try talk to me. Get in my shoes and walk with me. I didn't hoop like Charles Barkley. In the street, life is costing me. Never let that shit bother me. At the top where I ought to be. Niggas talking about kidding me. How you call yourself robbing me? Whacking niggas on the scene and rapping shit was my dream. I done went and got baptized, then I went drunk a whole cup of lean. I done turned to a fiend. I done seen everything. I had bigger plans. Told myself I won't keep the cup in my dream. Trying to keep this shit a beam. Falling out with niggas left and right. That's what money brings. Trying to stay motivated. Trying to motivate on my team. I done tried to give them everything, but it still wasn't enough. Snakes in backyard. Ops tryna act hard.
Psalm is my profession. A nigga was a bastard child raised by the felons. Raised by my stepdaddy, that's why I be rebelling. Cause I ain't wanna talk to the nigga, fuck what he's selling. A Toys R Us kid was a trap house selling. A dog eat a dog in the streets to gain leverage. If you don't know that dog, I suggest you not bet it. Cause sometimes a dog will bite the hand that fed it. Put some cash in my pocket, the streets don't do credit. But I could get a bird on consignment of street credit. 9/11 portion, I dream about Bugattis. I know a big Meech and a couple of John Gottis. I'm old in these streets, these niggas is nobodies. I struggle in the streets, I got love for nobody. If you
About having ambition to win, never give a fight to the end. Stack that currency up, stash that back, I'm reborn through the dangerous storms, and I'm here. 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 About having ambition to win, never give a fight to the end. Stack that currency up, stash that back, I'm reborn through the dangerous storms, and I'm here. Through the dangerous storms, and I'm here. Through the dangerous storms, and I'm here.